Australian Survivor Brains versus Brawn II has begun, and the second player was eliminated. It's time to figure out why Indy lost.
Indy, the tribe has spoken.
Let me say from the start that Indy played so poorly in just her few days that I'm already adding her as an example of what not to do in my rules for winning Survivor, specifically Rule 2, because she plotted and schemed way too much, couldn't keep her scheming secret, and backstabbed too soon. To start, she talked about sitting back to listen and watch, and she saw a women's alliance coming together. So she went to them and said they were having conversations without her all the time, as if they're supposed to have sought her out. But she bore no responsibility, even though she just admitted she sat back and watched. She got invited into the group, but that wasn't enough for her. The other women decided they wanted to take out a guy, with most of them focusing on Rich. They told Indy, but instead of being happy to be in on the plan, she was upset that she was just told about it instead of being asked. One of the others pointed out that not everyone can be a part of every conversation in a tribe of 12. But again, that wasn't good enough for Indy, who apparently thought she should be in every conversation like she was the queen. She said she's not a pawn, she's a player. So she played by telling Rich and even threatened him if he turned against her. She clearly has not read How to Make Friends and Influence People. As you might expect, Rich almost immediately told some of the other women. All the secrets then came out at Tribal Council, and Corinne said they were trying to save Indy. Rich astutely said that she had 4 days to make alliances of her own, and it was like she didn't really want to. Indy said, "Girl strong is not a thing," and all the other women in unison yelled, "You made it not a thing." When it came time to vote, this was a great comment.
I will never understand why you didn't join our plan, the girls' plan, and instead you became the plan.
In Indy's final words, she said, "If I had to do it 100 times, I'd do it exactly the same way." I'm sorry, that's just dumb. Indy destroyed her own game for no reason. Survivor is a long game, and you don't have to be in charge from day one. In fact, you almost can't be in charge from day one. Smart players know they need to sit back and roll with what happens. Indy is not one of those players, and that is why Indy lost. Be sure to subscribe for upcoming mini WhyLost videos all season long, and watch for separate short videos with my thoughts on some of the more interesting or funny points of the game.